What's up guys, here with another video. This isn't really a review but more of a tutorial, and a brief tutorial at that. This is just my Dboys AK, and as you can see I've aged a little bit. It looks much more battle worn, it looks older, it's not that fresh clean paint job and finish on the wood that it used to have that most AKs come stock, or I'm going to say all of them, come with that look. And in my opinion an AK it needs to be a little bit beat up. Whereas like an M4, it should look clean and crisp most of the time. But like an AK, you want it to be rough and like it's been through a lot. So I personally like aged AKs. So this is pretty much what I did to mine. All the credit for this, the wood tutorial, as you can see the wood's different. All the credit for that goes to AirsoftPost. Link is in the description and an annotation right there. If you really do think you're going to do this, if you like what I did, definitely go check out their video. They go a bit more in depth than I do. As for the body though, that was just quick. I just took some sandpaper, some of the sandpaper I used in the tutorial. I just kind of scuffed up part of this, the bolt right here a little bit, the selector switch. I mean, don't make it too scratched up because then you have issues with the gun possibly rusting and whatnot. But I just, a little scuff mark here and there, and don't make it too too organized with your scratch marks. Don't do like the whole edge along this and outline it, because I think that just looks weird. But just maybe a scratch mark here and there, and kind of try to fade those away. But just use common sense on what parts you think would get scratched up. Mostly just edges and parts that you touch a lot and would have a lot of contact. So as for the wood here though, let me get you a good look at that. It was previously, you'll see it in the video, it was pretty red. It was like a very shiny red wood. And then on the other side here you can see that. But now you can really see the grain of the wood. And I just soaked in some black paint with that. And I think it looks really good. So now to the pictures, and I'll just voice over them and explain the process. So if you are interested, click the link below, and that will take you to a more in-depth video on how to age your wood grips. Alright, so first we're just going to go over some materials you're going to need. You're going to need black latex acrylic paint to give it some dark colors. You're going to need boiled linseed oil. Make sure you get boiled to help it dry faster. You're going to need sandpaper, one fine grain and one medium grain. You're going to need paper towel, plate, and a little foam brush. And that's also some water, but that's pretty much it. For the steps, first just take your grips off your gun. As you can see, mine were too shiny and red for my tastes. So sanded them down. Make sure you sand it just enough to get all that varnish off, but don't take away the shape and contour of the wood. Next you're just going to take a screwdriver and pretty much just beat up the grips a little bit, put some dents in them, some dings in it, make it look like it's been through a war and crushed in some skulls and whatnot. But just as you can see, I have a couple dents in it right there, and don't go overboard with it, but just whatever you think looks good. Next, take a little bit of that black paint, put it on a plate, and then take a cup of water and just pour a little bit in, maybe half the amount of paint. Depending upon how much water you have in there, it'll be lighter or darker on the wood. Mix it up, paint it on your grips. As you can see, the upper part, the little part of the grip is what I've painted so far. As soon as you put it on though and paint that whole grip, just wipe it off with a paper towel and you're good to go. Then take your boiled linseed oil, dab a little bit of the oil onto a paper towel, and that's pretty much all I use for the upper part of the grip, and then I use about twice that much for the lower. As soon as you put it on though, then just wipe it off with a paper towel. Don't want to put too much on, or else it'll make your grip sticky and sort of tacky to the touch. But that's pretty much all I did. Here's the final product, and I'll put some more pictures there. If you want to see it again, go to the beginning of the video to hear me talk there and show off the gun. But if you're really serious about this, definitely go check out AirsoftPost's tutorial on how to do this. It helped me out a lot, and I highly recommend you do it too. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.